Morning. Here we are. I'm relaxed today. I'm chilled. I'm relaxed. We're going to start off with a few breathing exercises. We're going to do some Tai Chi inspired moves today. So, feet planted firmly on the floor. Just rock your body forwards and back onto your heels and toes. Yeah. So you just feel the weight shifting from your heels to your toes. And feel the pressure of the ground on your feet as it moves. Yeah. So we're just rocking gently forwards and back. Now come to a stop at the exact midpoint where you're evenly spreading your weight across your heels and the ball of your foot. Okay, that's nice and neutral. Feet just under your hips, about hip width apart, shoulders relaxed. And we're going to start off with a couple of deep breaths. So I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and then take a deep breath out. And just listen to the sound of your own breath. Just focus in on those breaths. Clear your mind of any other thoughts. No need to think about anything for the next 40 minutes other than your breathing and your moving. And we'll visualize a few scenes as we always do. So inhale slowly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you inhale, let's just do a little shrug of the shoulders up. And then as you exhale, relax them down, pushing the hands down towards the floor. Yeah, so inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. Now just have a little roll round of those shoulders, nice and slowly, loosening them up. All the way around, as high up as you can to your ears, and then forwards and down, creating little circles with your shoulders. And then backwards. Raising them up, roll them back. Excellent. Relax your arms down, give your arms a little shake out. Now, we're going to just do some side movements with the arms. So as you inhale, I want you to bring your arms up to the side. And then slowly down. So all these moves are really slow and controlled. And just focus in on your body. Focus in on the sensations you're getting from the muscles in your shoulders as you lift the arms up. And the gentle relaxing of the wrists as you let those arms go down. So we're just going to bring the hands up and down. Knees should be slightly soft. Again, keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. Slow it down even more, so we're going to go really slowly. Slowly up, or hardly moving at all. And slowly down. You can do this with your eyes closed or open. And again. Maybe go a little bit higher before we come down. And one final lowering of the arms down, really slowly, slowly down. until we reach our start position. And relax. Good, we're going to just do that again, but this time we're going to, we're going to part the clouds. We're going to part the clouds. So this time we're going to bring the hands up in front, cross them over, up overhead, and then push aside. So imagine you're looking up at the sky. It's cloudy, it's even raining. And we're going to try and part the rain clouds and clear the air. So bring your hands up in front. Overhead, push away, parting those clouds, revealing a little bit of a little glimpse of blue sky. So the rain clouds are going to part, pushing away as we let the sun poke through, a few rays of sun coming down through the gaps in the clouds. Push away. And as the last few clouds drift apart, revealing a blue sky. Marvelous. Couple more times just to get rid of those last few little wispy clouds in the sky. Picture the clouds gently moving away as we send them on their way. And again. And finish that move, relax down. Now, we've got a blue sky. Imagine you're in the forest. Forest full of beautiful big trees. We're going to be hugging that tree. So we're going to bring the arms up in front, palms down. Then we're going to spread them out to the side. Nice and wide, stretch back. Bring the hands in front as we picture that tree. We're going to hug the tree. And then we're going to let those arms just drop back down again, palms down. So picture your tree. The tree provides us with the oxygen we need. So we're loving those trees, we're hugging those trees. Just let your wrists relax and go wherever they want to go. As the hands come up, they can just drop down. We can open out, spreading those fingers, embracing the forest, hugging the tree, and then arms down. Keep going, there's lots of trees. Let's keep it really slow. Again, if it helps to picture the scene, you can close your eyes. Imagine you're in that forest. Imagine what the feeling of the forest floor is like beneath your feet. And just imagine in your mind the sensations you're getting of those little bits of leaves and twigs under your feet. Gentle breeze blowing past through the trees. Imagine the noise that might make through the leaves in the trees. And of course the birds singing. Couple more times. And finish one more. Nice and slow. and finish and relax. Fantastic. Now, the next one we're going to do is called opening the energy door. Imagine a big set of doors in front of you. Maybe you've reached a castle in the forest or an old shack, maybe, whatever you imagine, and it's got a couple of doors. Inside those doors, there's all the energy waiting to come out to bring energy into our lives. So we're going to push our hands forwards and we're going to open up those doors. And then we're going to bring our hands down. So bring your hands up, open the doors, releasing the energy into your lives. Good energy, positive energy coming through those doors. And then we're going to open the doors, bring the energy in, flooding in. Fantastic. Arms up, push forwards, open the doors, and down. Slowly, let's slow it down. Let's really take it slow, slow, slow as we push those doors apart. Couple more times. Slowly out in front, open the doors. And relax down. Very good. So, now the phoenix wings. Imagine the phoenix is the bird that it rises out of the ashes. So, we're going to bring the arms up to the sides. The phoenix is rising up. And then we're going to bring the arms down, bend the knees as we come back down. Okay, so we rise up. Spreading those arms like the wings of the phoenix as it rises up out of the ashes, out of that fire. And if you listen carefully, you might imagine that you can hear the sound of the crackling flames of the fire that the phoenix is rising from. And bending those knees as you come down. Think about keeping your back nice and straight, head up, chest up. So we keep the back controlled. Feet planted firmly on the floor. And we'll do it a couple more times, slowing down a little bit. That phoenix is going to rise up slowly out of those flames. One more time. And down. And bring yourself back to neutral. Now, this is called connecting heaven and earth. So the heavens above us, the earth below us, we're going to connect those two together. So I want you to take one hand up nice and high. The other hand is going to come down towards the floor, yeah? And a slight bend of the knees. Okay, now we're going to connect those two together. The upper hand is going to come down. The lower hand is coming up. And as they pass, they're just going to glance, a little touch, as your hands go past and continue. So heaven above, earth below. And we're just going to swap those hands over, connecting together as they pass each other. Slowly, slowly. Just try and get as much distance between the two hands as you can. One right up high, one down low. And then move slowly as they connect. Very good. Slowly does it. Imagine we're making those connections. Now let's imagine we're going to do that about half that speed. Yes, so really slowly now. Really slow, hardly moving at all. Time for a couple more. And back to your start position. Now we're going to take you to the side of a lake. So imagine that you're standing at the side of a pond or a lake. There's a little ripple in the water, gentle breeze, and floating on the surface of the water, there are lotus petals just floating on the water. And our hands are going to be those lotus petals. So palms up, and we're just going to let those lotus petals float across the surface of the water. Side to side. Imagine them floating past. As they go across, take them a little bit further. Lift your heel, back heel off the floor so we can stretch out a little bit further across, and then back again. And again, as you come across, the heel comes down, the other heel lifts up, and we stretch the other side. Think of the scene. Reaching out. Just follow with your eyes the petals on the water, little flowers as they float across. Couple more times, slowing it down. And then back to the middle. And lower your arms down. Very good. Now the next one we're going to do is the moon, reaching for the moon. So we've got the moon up in the sky. Okay, and a nice blue sky again. Imagine a scene. It can be anywhere, but the moon is in the sky. And we're going to take those hands together, slightly apart, and just reach up. Reaching for the moon. As you reach up, you're going to lift the back heel off the floor again, just like we just did, but this time reaching your hands up towards the moon in the sky. Bring your hands down, lower the heel, and then back up the other side. Reaching for the moon. And again, slowly, slowly, from one position to the other. It's good at this point just to get in contact with your breathing again. Listen to your breath. Take a deep breath with every move. And again, let's just slow that move down a little bit more. Couple more times. Nice and slow. Reaching up towards the moon in the sky. And come back to the middle. Relax those arms down. Next one is called Embracing the Moon. We're still on the moon. It's a disc. It's a circular disc, the moon, obviously. So imagine it's in front of you now. Big disc in front of you. We're going to take one hand above, one hand below. Hold on to that disc. Okay, then we're going to rotate round. The one that's above goes below, the one that's below goes above. So we just rotate backwards and forwards, turning. Could be the moon, it could be like a steering wheel of a car, it could be anything you want to imagine. Circular in front of you, just turning slowly. Round we go. Focus in on your breathing again. Knees should be slightly soft, feet apart. Now, pause at the end of one motion, holding one arm up, one arm down. Now, if your left arm is above, you're going to move towards the left, pushing towards that elbow. If your right arm is above, push towards the right. You're going to push out to that side, then you're going to do your turn out to the side, and then push back the other way. So the disc is drifting across in front of you nice and slowly. When it gets to the end, you do a 180-degree rotation and then back the other way. Imagine you're holding on to something that's really delicate and you're trying to move it across the room. And you really don't want to drop it, you don't want to squish it, you don't want to break it. So you have to move it really slowly with lots of control. Release slowly across. Couple more times. And come back to the middle. And let your arms relax down. Ah. Spinning the wheel next. We're going to do spinning the wheel. So, one side first, then the other side. So imagine you've got a big horizontal wheel here. It's like a wheel that's used for spinning silk. So we're spinning the silk using the big wheel to create the movement. Yeah, so imagine a big horizontal wheel. We're going to put your hand on top and we're going to go around in a great big circle. You might hear the wood of the wheel creaking as it goes round. As we keep the wheel turning. Now it's going to be a nice constant speed. Let's do one more big turn, nice and slowly all the way around. And then we'll move to the other side. Okay, so let that arm relax, go to the other side. We'll do the same thing, big wheel on the other side, using the other arm to turn the wheel. Forming a perfect circle with your hand as it goes round. Nice, consistent speed. Okay, one more circle. Nice and slow. And now, of course, we're going to spin both wheels together. So we're going to start one half turn on one side. As it comes round, we're going to take the other side and spin the other wheel. And we're going to try and keep both wheels spinning at the same speed. Round we go, shifting your body weight side to side. A couple more times, nice and slowly. Slowly as it goes around. And bring your hands back to the middle. Relax your arms down again. Now we're going on a journey. We're going to the seaside. We're on the beach. So magic. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Imagine you're on the beach. Seas in front of you. There's waves just lapping up at your toes. You're feeling the sand under your feet and between your toes. Imagine that feeling of the sand between your toes. The water lapping up. Okay. We're going to take a little step to the side with one foot. Bring one foot out to one side. Lean forwards towards that side, pushing your hands out. Now your hands are going to be those waves, retreating away and then trickling in towards you as they lap up over your toes. Feel that cold water over your little toes there. Oh. Okay, so we're just going to push forwards. And back. Reaching out, bring your body weight over that front foot, and then pull back as the wave just trickles up the beach, laps over your toes. Couple more times. Lift your foot, bring your feet back together in the middle, and we're going to go to the other side. So lift the other foot, take it out to the side, push forwards. And again, dipping the other toes in the water this time, so waves still coming in and out. Keep it slow. I can feel the sand under my feet. Feel the water trickling over my foot. It's cold, but not too cold. It's quite pleasant. Okay, couple more times. And then you're going to bring your feet back together again, back to the middle position. So we're going to do opening the door, and we're going to do the wave. So opening the door is, imagine your leg is a door. You're going to lift the knee up. You're going to open it out to the side, and then plant the toe down and push the waves twice. Then as we come back, we're going to lift the toes out of the water, close the door, plant the foot down, and then do the other side. So we lift the knee up, leg becomes the door, we open the door out, we plant it down, and we push. A couple of times. And then we close the door, lift, close the door, and put it down. Try and make it graceful. Try and balance and make it graceful. It's not so easy, but we're going to try and go slowly and gracefully, one side and then the other. So we open the door, push, couple of waves of water, close the door, open the door, very good. A few more times each side. And a little bit slower for the last 2 or 3. Nice and slow. Slow motion. Come back to the middle. Finish that last wave. Take a deep breath. Now, feet about hip width apart, maybe slightly wider. Knees soft. More energy now. We're going to bring energy into our lives, positive, good energy. This time, bringing the energy up out of the earth. So, palms up. Bend your knees a little bit. Imagine you're pulling energy up out of the earth, up, above your head. Cross your hands one over the top of the other, and then push that energy down into your belly. So we're taking all that positive energy and bringing it into our lives, bringing it into our bodies. So we bend the knees. We lift. Energy comes up out of the earth. Palms together or hands together, one over the top of the other. Pull down into your belly as you bend your knees. And through and up again. Listen to the sound of your breath. Let's go even slower. Slowly come up. Pull the energy down. Bending those knees a little bit. Each time take a long breath. Listen to the sound of that breath. And we're going to do two more, nice and slowly. Let's really slow this down. Last two. And on your last move, bring your hands down and let them come to rest across your belly button, holding in here. And we'll take one final long deep breath of the session. And relax your arms down. Now we've filled our bodies with good energy, positive energy. We're going to take that into the day ahead and make it a good day. Let's make it a really good day now. Thank you for joining in. I hope you found this as relaxing and enjoyable as I did. We'll see you first Wednesday of the month for Tai Chi. So we'll be back in the new year. I can't believe it. It'll be after Christmas. That's a bit scary, isn't it? Any case, back on Friday for Spritely and a bit more yoga stuff next Wednesday as well. So we'll see you for that. Do take care. I'm going to have a chat with my lovely people on Zoom. Nice, lots of people today for Wednesday. So let's have a chat and see you next time. Let's sit down. Oh, I feel so chilled now. How did we find that?
lovely.
Good, Deirdre.
I'm dashing off to the dentist.
Oh, take that positive energy with you.
It's good to be chilled.
Yes, it is. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Bye.
All right, take care. Bye, John. Lovely to see you. Bye, and Linda. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was
Great.
because I'm quite stiff at the moment.
Right, so hopefully all those gentle movements helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right then. Take care. See you soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye, Paul.